Israel occupied East Jerusalem in the Six-Day War in 1967, and on any given day here, normally there are lots of security forces in this area. But at this time, in the context of renewed violence over the last few months, where we've seen over 200 Palestinians killed, around 30 Israelis and a number of foreigners killed as well, there are even more police on the streets. And we've spoken to a police spokesperson. He says that there are 3,500 police just in East Jerusalem today. Palestinian baker Samih Sawaf says that the recent violence and increase in security during the Jewish Passover holidays has affected his business.
All businesses here are suffering because of the renewed tension and tight security. Tourists are afraid to come. My business has dropped by 80%.
Behind me you can see the Dome of the Rock, and to the left here the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the third holiest site in Islam. Now that compound is known as Haram al-Sharif, and the Jews call it Temple Mount, and it is the holiest place in the Jewish religion. And under an agreement after the 1967 war, Jews are allowed to visit that complex, to go inside and visit, but they're not allowed to pray. Jews pray outside the complex at what is commonly known as the Wailing Wall. Despite the security situation, tens of thousands of Israeli Jews and others from around the world have come to pray here during Passover. Miguel Fasla came from Chile.
According to Laha, it says that if you have the chance to be here for 40 days, whatever you need will come very softly.
Of course, Jerusalem is arguably the holiest city in the world for Christians. Now, I'm outside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre here, where Christians believe that Jesus Christ was crucified, and this place is expected to get increasingly busy in the days ahead because of the Greek Orthodox celebration of Easter. And of course, after this wave of violence we've seen, that means that security here as well is becoming increasingly tight.
Rames Morris is from the US. He says he was initially afraid about coming.
At the beginning I was scared, but now I feel it's going okay. So far. Yeah.
Security is expected to remain tight after the worst period of violence in Jerusalem in many years. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera, occupied East Jerusalem.